Hi, my name is Jason Kimura, and this is my burning issue. Why can't we just spread positivity? Long story short, Sbread is basically the company that I work for. It's a creative agency started by my friend, the guy that I live with a few years ago. He dropped out of college, decided to make a creative agency, websites, real estate, music videos, photo shoots, 3D models, things like that. Anything you need, we got you. Quick little plug, by the way. But Sbread has a lot of meanings. Initially, he came up with it as straight bread, make the money. But then we, I'm putting a twist on it. I want to spread positivity. This is a company value. We want to be positive. We value the people that are around us. More in particular, I want to spread positivity within the gaming community. This is, you know, why listen to me? I'm a 22-year-old kid. Who knows? This is me. I've been through it. I know some people that are listening may have been through it as well. But here I am sitting in front of you today, bringing awareness to you, bringing awareness to whoever may be watching this. I'm sitting here thriving. Well, at least what I think is thriving. You know what I mean? Um, but this is me. I'm Jason. I'm still here, and I just want to spread the light, spread the awareness to everybody that may be in this situation. This was all inspired by a guy that I met in the gaming community 1 year ago. Backtrack a little bit. My gaming community background, I have about 950 followers on Twitter, 2,500 on Twitch, my live streaming platform, and like 1,000 on Instagram. I'm not the biggest guy. I'm not the biggest influencer, but I do have some pull. I do have a community. I do have some pull to say. And this guy, he stops by my stream every so often to talk some story with me. And long story short is one day I saw his tweets and they were concerning tweets to me. He one time in my stream he was like, "Yo, Jason, boom, you gotta come over, get some lunch together with me." When I moved to Cali, because I was in Hawaii at the time, and he sent me his address to the restaurant that his family owned. And the day I saw the tweets, I was already in California. The day I saw the tweets, I'm like, "Holy crap, this is real!" First thing I did, picked up my phone, looked up where the restaurant was, gave the restaurant a phone call. I'm like, "Hey, this is gonna sound really weird, but I know the owner's son from gaming, and I'm concerned. I saw some tweets. I'm really concerned. Can I please make sure he's okay?" And luckily enough, the call got to his mom eventually, and his mom was with him at the time, and I'm so grateful that he was. And this is his message about after the incident happened. Luckily, everything was okay. He's seeing a therapist, and everything's all good. But moving forward, 2 weeks later, I don't even know if it was 2 weeks later, maybe a week and a half later, I drove down, went to go have lunch with him. I met him. He's a great kid. I'm so happy that I may have been able to make a difference in his life. First time got to meet him, he's like 15, 16 years old, baseball future ahead of him, great in school, great mom, great family owned restaurant. It's just great. So I'm glad I was able to make a difference. And this leads to, some numbers about mental health. A mental health illness is described as a mental, behavioral, or emotional disorder. Nearly 1 in every 5 U.S. adults live with a mental illness, and those range from mild to moderate to severe. 51.5 million adults lived with a mental illness in 2019, and 23 million of them received mental health services. So that's almost half. 82% of college students have dealt with anxiety. This is in the year 2020. 68% of students feel social isolation or loneliness. 63% of students have depression or have experienced depression. 60% of students have difficulty coping with stress. And 1 in every 5 students have suicidal thoughts. Now all these numbers are concerning. And this is just so you know, you're not out there alone. If you're going through it, you're not alone. Go text a friend, hit somebody up, do something so you can get yourself on the right track. And by the way, this is all referenced from the National Institute of Mental Health. And this led me to my project. I decided, I'm like, okay, I'm going to make a survey for the gaming community. Let's do it. Made a tweet, did this 2 days ago. It's got 38 retweets, 45 likes, about 4,600 impressions. That's how many eyes have seen it. And almost 300 engagements, which I think is pretty good. And this was the first question is, why do you game or stream? Is it a career? Is it for relaxation? Is it to build relationships, interact with friends? Is it just for fun? And then some people put, as a hobby, escape the real world so I don't feel sad. And these numbers are nothing's shocking to me over here. You can see a lot of people play games just for fun to build friendships as well. Leading to the next question is, have you experienced mental health issues? 25% of people said no, and the other 75% said, yeah, I have. And that's 3 in every 4 people have experienced something. That's a stark number. Have you gone, once again, 75% of people, have you gone through a rough, traumatic experience in your life? 75%, yes. You're not alone. You're not. Then if you answered yes, what did you do to cope? Is it 37 people said play video games as an escape. 38 people said watch a streaming platform. Netflix, Netflix, Hulu, HBO, Crunchyroll, whatever it may be. 36 people said stayed to themselves. 36 people stayed to themselves because they might have thought they were alone. That makes me sad. You know what I mean? That makes me sad. One person even said smoke weed, and some people might think it's funny. Some people, like, oh, weed is illegal. If it's legal in their state and that's something, people smoke weed as a coping mechanism. It's a thing. It's the reality. 12 people said rework yourself, so meditate, work out, do whatever, get your mental health right. And then 18 people said spend time or talk with your family. I'm surprised that number is not higher, but at the same time, I'm also not, because some people could be less inclined to talking to their family about issues going on in their life. I can understand where it's coming from. This was one of my next questions, is what do you think should be done to spread mental health within your positive mental health within your respective community? And keep in mind, these answers are coming from Gen Z kids for the most. I'm positive 50 out of 52 of them are from people born in Generation Z. First answer, it has to be culture change. Too much about caring about themselves. Only people begin to care more about others. That's when we can grow as a community. Raising more awareness of the matter. Hundreds, maybe thousands of gamers with some sort of mental health issue suffer, and sometimes they feel alone and resort to negative actions. And these are just some of these answers. Some people are like, promote understanding of mental health afflictions and stop tabooing the discussion. In other words, normalize it. Let's see. This one right here. Self-care and self-love. I think building trust and worth within yourself is so important. Doing work to address your personal issues is necessary for growth. I don't think you should try to escape issues, but instead face them head on. Keep in mind, these are powerful, powerful answers. These are from people around my age. Powerful answers. Making fun of others isn't cool. Don't know what they're feeling inside. Before you speak, you never know what's going on. You know what I mean? Then I said, what can you do to promote positive mental health awareness? Some people said some simple things as making commands in my Twitch chat of giving hotlines to anybody, having my DMs open. As simple as don't be an asshole. It's a thing. I always try my best to be there whenever they need someone to call and just be overall nice to people I meet. You never know what someone could be going through, so talking to them with a positive mindset is always helpful. Tell every person that they are worth every second of their life. And if they need someone to talk to, I'm there. Or anyone would be happy to talk and see what's up and spread positivity to one another that we do and we care as a community. Last one, bring positivity wherever I am, swallow pride and build people up instead of tear them down at all costs. These are things that individuals said they want to do to promote positive mental health. And basically, this is my reflection moving forward. The responses that I got were powerful, man. Reading through them, some of them made me realize, wow, there are good people in this community. We can make a difference. We can make a change. We can do it. I got to take time to myself, obviously. Taking in all these answers, making me realize what I need to do to improve as a person so I can lead this project, lead this charge. Promote positivity. I mean, all of my streams moving forward will have something to do with positive awareness. I want to take this project to bigger heights. I'm hoping I can get it to bigger streamers, influencers, people that are bigger, way bigger than me, with a big following on Twitter. You know what I mean? In May, it's the Mental Health Awareness Month. I could do a potential fundraiser stream, maybe even collab with other gaming organizations to promote positive mental health in the month of May, which I think would be pretty cool. And here I leave it as, what can you do? What can you do to make a difference? It doesn't have to be in the gaming community. What can you do to make a difference in positive mental health? I'll leave you with that. Spread love, not hate. You guys all have a great day. Appreciate you watching, listening to me. Thank you.